Hello, I'm Denise from Open Targets, and today I will show you how to use our platform to find diseases associated with a gene of interest in humans. I'm interested in the BRCA2 gene. BRCA2 is well known to be implicated in breast carcinoma. I wonder, are there other diseases associated with BRCA2? What evidence can I find in the Open Targets platform to support these associations? I will head to the homepage of the Open Targets platform. First thing that catches my attention here is the search bar, not too dissimilar from Google. There is plenty of information here for you to explore, including details on our data sources, tips on the different ways to access our data, and plenty of help documentation. Please feel free to navigate through some of these links at your own pace. I will now search for my gene of interest by typing BRCA2 in the search box and selecting the first and best hit. I have now landed on a page showing all diseases associated with BRCA2. This is our bubbles view. In this view, larger bubbles represent therapeutic areas such as neoplasm, whereas the small ones are the individual diseases. We use descriptions of disease defined by EFO, the ontology of choice in Open Targets. The association with breast carcinoma is one of the bubbles in the neoplasm section. I can see there are many other diseases associated with BRCA2. I can also see that the smaller bubbles are color-coded with different shades of blue. These represent the different scores we compute for the gene disease associations. The darker the blue, the stronger the association. I'll scroll the page down to see the score legends here. I can click on the question mark to go to the FAQ page. More details on the scoring can be found on our scoring page as well. Open Targets builds the associations by taking into account different types of evidence, such as genetic, both germline and somatic, drug information, biochemical pathways, RNA expression, literature mining, and animal models. More details on the evidence used for the associations can be found in our data sources page. Our association score is computed at 4 different levels, from the evidence level to data sources, data types, and then the overall score. In the bubbles view, I see the overall association score only. I can view the diseases associated with BRCA2 as a table, which can be downloaded if I wanted to. And here I can see both overall score in the first column and also the individual data type scores for each of those different data types. I can also view the associations as a tree view. Feel free to download our images to use them in your presentations, social media, and your lab book. I will now filter some of these associations. On the left-hand side of this page, I can filter the diseases based on the evidence and data sources I wish to focus on. For example, I may want to focus on associations where there is genetic information, as the availability of genetic evidence may increase the likelihood that I can develop an effective medicine for this target. So I will tick the somatic mutation box here. I can also click on this arrow to expand the menu and select a subset of data sources that I would like to focus on. For example, data from the cancer gene census. Note the number of associations has changed. I can also filter further still by the therapeutic area of interest if I wanted to, such as neoplasm. I will now click on a disease with a high score. This is represented as a small circle colored in dark blue. Firstly, a pop-up window appears to give me a summary of the evidence, which is depicted as a flower with colored petals. I can see additional links in this pop-up as well. I will now click on the flower to view the evidence details. This is the evidence page. Here I will find the underlying data that supports the association between BRCA2 and lung carcinoma. Under somatic mutations, I can see all the mutations in the BRCA2 gene that have been observed in lung carcinoma and similar types of the disease. I can find out what the mutation does, whether it causes a change at the amino acid level or creates a premature stop codon. I can also see the frequency of this mutation. I can go to the Cancer Gene Census portal for additional information, and I can also get hold of the original publications where this data was curated from. There are other types of data used for the association between lung cancer and BRCA2. These are highlighted in bold. For example, under genetic associations, I have a table with the list of the variants, their IDs, and links to papers that were manually curated by the GWAS catalog. There is also an option to see the same information in a browser view. This is a rather interactive way to view the variants in the context of the human genome. I can zoom in and out and scroll up and down the region. The lollipops represent the variants and are color-coded. See the variance legend here to find out what the colors mean. I can also click on the lollipops themselves to get additional information. I will close the Genetic Associations tab and I will explore the papers that have been mined for the co-occurrence of a target and a disease in the same sentence. These papers support the association between lung carcinoma and BRCA2 gene. Well, that's all for the moment. I hope you find it useful. There is plenty more to explore, so see you soon with our additional tutorials on the Open Targets platform. In the meantime, feel free to email us with your suggestions, comments, or feedback. So thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye!